Alright guys, so today we're taking a look at what could be an almost perfect budget case for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I have one slight issue with this case, and if this one issue gets fixed, it could be the perfect budget case. So today we are taking a look at the Ringke Onyx for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, a huge shout out to Ringke for sending these over to me to review for you guys. The price on this case is $21.99, and all links are down in the description below for you guys to check it out for yourselves. So, taking a look at the packaging here, very classic Ringke, just kind of like a bag that we get right there. Does say Onyx Magnetic, 16 Pro Max, black. Now, I do also have the camo version, which we will take a look at in a second. Now, if you are looking for a Ringke Onyx, there's two different versions you can get, the magnetic or the non-magnetic. The magnetic is only going to come in two colors, which are black and camo. We will look at both of those. The non-magnetic, so no MagSafe, will come in a few other different colors. I only have the magnetic versions because all things need MagSafe for me. I can't use something that doesn't have it. So anyways, again, taking a look at the packaging, very classic. Go ahead and open this up right here and let's take a look. So inside, what we're going to get is we're going to get a little Ringke sticker right there. Like to see that. Some styrofoam, and the case itself. Now, this one here is going to be the black version. So starting off, we are going to be getting a complete TPU case. The back does have this slightly textured material here, and you are going to get your individual cutouts for your camera ring, and I do love that there. And going around the inside, you're going to get this softer, a little bit softer type of TPU material here. You are going to get your MagSafe and alignment magnet there. And then going around the inside of the case, of course, you're going to get that all TPU material there. And you do have your 4 bumper corners here. And you are going to get those air pockets right there on the inside of each corner. That way it'll provide you a little bit more drop protection with this case. So let's go ahead and bring over our scale. We'll get our caliper and see how thick this thing is and how much it weighs. So starting off, we are in grams. We're looking at 40 grams, so it does not feel heavy or too thick in the hand at all. It is a very comfortable case to use and feels really good when you are holding it. So let's go ahead and bring over our caliper here and we'll just see how thick it is. Starting off from front to back, we are looking at 11.4 millimeters, and then from inside to outside, we're looking at 2.3 millimeters. So again, like I said, not a thick case at all. It actually feels really nice and thin on the phone. Now, speaking of the phone, let's go ahead and bring over our natural titanium 16 Pro Max, and we'll go ahead and put it in the case. Let's listen out for that click. Okay, that was a pretty good click on there. I couldn't get it nice and uniform, but it does have a very nice and tight fit when it comes to the corners of the case. So let's actually go ahead and take a look at that fit. So starting off with the sides, this is where my only issue with this case lies, and it's not even really an issue because it's not a bad fit whatsoever. I just wish these sides were a little bit tighter. I mean, like 5% tighter, and it would be perfect. I just think that this gives a little bit, tiny bit more than where I would like it to be. But if that gets fixed, like I said, this thing can be one of the best budget cases for sure for the 16 Pro Max. Now, taking a look at those corners, good, 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 and good. All 4 corners fit super nice and tight on there. It's just those sides, like I said, the slightest little bit tighter, and I would have 0 complaints about this case. Now let's see how that camera and screen protection are. Let me just go ahead and wipe all this down really quickly, and let's take a look. Now, starting off, I am using a full coverage tempered glass screen protector, and as you guys can see, you're going to get the top and the bottom of the case raised, but the sides are going to be flush, so you get that really nice swiping on here. Now, setting this down, and like I said, this thing is going to give you that nice screen protection without interfering on how you type and how you swipe right here. So that is really good there. I really like that the sides are flattened. That way you get really nice swiping back and forth. Now, taking a look at that camera protection, you're getting those individual cutouts, and look at how raised up they are from each lens. I love that. So you can definitely set this on literally any surface and you will be just fine there. Of course, it is going to rock a little bit because of that camera bump there, but your cameras are going to be nice and protected. So how is it like using this case? What does it feel like when you're holding it? and it's really, really comfortable. You're getting some pretty decent grip around the sides. These little dots around the sides, really good. The case is not slippery at all. The back of the case has that textured material, like I said, the sides do, so you're getting a nice grip all the way around. It is really, really comfortable to hold. Now, taking a look around the sides of it, on the top, it is completely closed there. On the left-hand side, we are completely closed in. You have your action button, volume up and down, and a little bit of Ringke branding right there. Let me see if I can get that in focus. Now, these buttons are going to be built in with those relief cutout slits there. So let's listen to how those sound. So the buttons are not bad at all. The action button could be a little bit clickier, but they're not bad, especially for built-in buttons that just have relief slits. No issues there. And you are going to get a lanyard loop right here. Now going around to the bottom, you're going to get those accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as a very nice wide open USB Type-C port, which let's bring a cable over here. There we go. We are charging. Oh, let me set that to loud. We are charging right there. And yeah, nice wide open USB-C port. So no complaints with any cables. They'll fit in here just fine. And then going along to the right-hand side, you're going to get another lanyard loop and completely closed in except for your camera control button here. Now, as you guys can see, you are going to get those little dots around here on the left-hand side and on the right-hand side. That's going to be for your grip right there, and it is very nice. Now, let's take a look at that camera control button. You get a nice cutout right here, grooved in, smooth, no sharp edges whatsoever. And of course, we can sit here, zoom in, zoom out, do our usual testing. Everything works just fine. Absolutely no problems with the camera control button. Now, of course, we'd like to see that camera control button closed in. Ringke does have the Alice case, which has that magnetic ring on the back, and it does have a camera control button, which is a pretty good case, and I will be reviewing that case very, very soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. But they do have a camera control button, so Ringke, if you guys are listening, I'd love to see the rest of the lineup made with that camera control button. I think that would be a great addition to this case. But let's go ahead and check out that MagSafe. Now, we'll start off with our Apple MagSafe wallet. Let's attach that. There's our animation, and you're getting pretty good. You do have to give it a little bit of force for that to start coming off. Just be a little bit careful with your MagSafe wallets, but it really shouldn't be too much of an issue at all. Now let's actually go ahead and move along to Ringke's wallet here. So this is going to be the stand grip wallet, and just a quick rundown of this. You're going to get a finger loop right here, so that way you can pull that out and use your finger in here when you are using your phone, kind of just like this. You'll be good to go. You can hold it there, and when you're done with that, just kind of pull it back. Now, another cool feature about this is that you're going to get your stand here. So you can take your iPhone, connect it there, or whatever other magnetic phone case. Oh, I just started a video. Whatever other magnetic phone case you have, there, go ahead and do that, stand it up, and it works in a ton of different angles, sideways, vertically. You can spread it out as wide or as narrow as you want, and you'll have no problems there. And then, of course, this thing is going to hold 3 cards. So you get to put one right here in the back, and then when you actually open it up, you're going to get a spot for 2 cards here. One right there and one right there with an easy access slot to get it in and out. Now, I do wish this thing would hold a few more cards. Ringke, maybe you guys can let this hold 2 on here and on here, or maybe 3 even. Maybe make this a little wider so it can hold 2 or 3 cards. I think this thing could easily get up to 6, 7, 8 cards in here if you just adjust it a little bit, and I think that would be a great value. It's already a really good value for everything you get with this one, which, by the way, the price on this is only $24.99. You're getting good MagSafe. Let's actually, there was a little drop test there. Let's actually go ahead and test that out. And this one's going to give you much better MagSafe than your Apple MagSafe wallet will. And as you see, it's even holding the case really, really well. So you're getting super strong magnets on here, the finger loop, the card slots, the stand. I just wish this would hold a few more cards because most people do carry more than only 3 cards. So definitely check this one out if you're interested. I really like it. I have been using it the last couple of days. It's nice, and especially for that price point, I do just wish it held a few more cards. But anyways, moving along to our Apple MagSafe battery pack. Go ahead and attach that here. There we go. No animation, but we are charging. And go ahead and shake it. Shake it like you're mad at it. It owes you money, like you've just been waiting to get your hands on it all day. and this thing is not going anywhere, only my sleeve is riding down. But this thing is going to be just fine on here, no problems with your Apple MagSafe battery pack. And then finally, let's go ahead and move over to our Anker 623. And yeah, guys, you do have to give it a slight shake of the wrist in order for that to come off. So you're going to get really good MagSafe strength for the most part on this case. I haven't had any issues. I've been using this case on my iPhone for the last few days, and I've really been enjoying the way it feels, the way it fits. Everything is really good about this case. So that takes me to how I feel about it. Can I recommend it to you guys? And the answer is absolutely. This thing has a great fit on here. It's got great MagSafe, great protection for your screen and your camera. Nice open USB-C port, good cutout for the camera control button. I wish it was a button, but of course we get the cutout. It's a good cutout. Everything is easily accessible. And the only other thing is that I do wish it had a few more colors in the magnetic version. I know you can get them non-magnetic, but for us MagSafe lovers, I do wish that it had more than just this black and this camo. And just taking a look, this is what your camo one is going to look like. It's going to be camo on the back. It's going to be even more textured, actually, than the black version here. It's going to have an even better texture, which I really like that. And then it's just black around the sides. So, all in all, absolutely, I definitely recommend the Ringke Onyx to you guys for the 16 Pro Max. Like I said, all links are down in the description below for you guys to check it out. So, let me know what you guys think about the Ringke Onyx down in the comments below. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. That goes a very long way for me and allows me to consistently make these videos for you. And if you guys want to see another amazing budget case that surpassed all of my expectations, I'll leave that right there. If you guys want something a little bit more protective, it's a little more expensive, but it's going to give you that really good protection, I'll leave that right here.